First off, we gonna let niggas know why we late, cause I had P keys. Couldn't find the keys, bro. Ain't no car talk without a car.
Facts. There's no car talk without a motor vehicle. Is that Five Guys?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Five Guys is fire.
No, I'm part-time vegan, so it's my day off.
Wait, I had to like register that shit. Like, nigga said part-time vegan. Oh shit.
That's your fire. I be telling people like, bro, I work like 5 days a week, so 4.5.
But the weekend, you know, you do your thing. You just chilling.
Oh, crazy.
Man.
I mean, especially when I get high too, bro. I be getting these cravings. For like sugar and like just self-indulgence, like gluttony. Like, it's really bad.
Really?
I be want to like feed my body till it explode. I'm like, bro, calm down.
When I smoke now, it's just like, I don't know. It's like I get high and then you just like, I'm just chilling. I'm just like zoning. I'm not really like, oh shit, I'm dumb smack, like laughing and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh damn, I'm high as fuck. I'm hungry as shit. Like, nah, I'll just smoke. I get high. I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. But it's not like you know, like you get the munchies and shit. I don't know if I necessarily get the munchies anymore, like that. Be hungry and it could like increase my appetite for sure.
Yeah,
that's what it's, you
but
know.
You don't be
but I don't be like, oh shit, bro, I could just smack a whole family size Doritos back, man. Yeah, I mean, nah, I don't be that high no more. We don't, nah.
Bro, that's how I be every time. I was like, bro, the motherfucking cheesecake could go so hard right now.
I feel you on that, cause shit do taste better when you high. Shit tastes so much better when you high. Like, you could just be like sober and eat it and it's just, okay, yeah, this is real good. But then you high, you just like, damn, this shit different. This shit hit different. It hits different.
And then when California making it so like accessible, like I could get DoorDash and then I can go to Weed Maps and then like get my Five Guys and weed at the same time.
See,
like,
yeah, that's the thing. That was like the turning factor of like moving out to LA versus like visiting LA. Like the recreational part of like the marijuana like laws and whatnot. The fact that like I can have a dude pull up to my crib like I had my nigga do last, you know, back in Florida. Like last year, the same homie I had, he had to come to the crib. Oh yeah, what you did? Oh yeah, I just get like a quarter. Like that now is like a business, like a legal business. Like you could go on the app, call the number or text the number rather. Like, yeah, I just want I just want to know what your deals are. Oh, all right. Like you texting the store though.
Yeah, like, oh, how much?
And it's like, oh, you got this quarter for whatever. Bam. Next thing you know, he texts you, I'm outside. You just walk outside, pay the man, and there go your bud. Like front door service. Like it was one time I ordered bud, dog. I didn't even have to leave the crib. Like it was like it was like a store like right around the corner. They was like, they do delivery service. Like he came right to my front door. It's like, all right, here's your bud. Pay the man. All right, have a nice day. All right, thanks, bro. Just like the DoorDash or Postmates. The same thing, but for like
weed
or marijuana. It's quite miraculous.
And people are still in jail right now for doing that same thing,
shit,
bro. Doing 20, bro. And now, nigga, you could just
That's crazy.
Out of weed.
Yeah, that is crazy.
The government be on bullshit, bro.
That's nuts. Like the acceptance of like marijuana here, I still like getting used to. Like smoking in public.
Yeah.
I wonder like what is the guideline for say like if you got a cigarette, you just walk on the sidewalk, you just spark that cigarette up and you don't even think about it, you know what I mean? Like, fuck you little kid, secondhand smoke, I don't give a shit. Like, mom is gonna look at you like, oh, you smoke cigarettes. That's it, you know what I mean? But like, if you're a weed smoker and you got a little joint on you, do you have that same mentality of the cigarette smoker that like, I could just light this bitch up and just, like, no problem. Little kid walk by, oh, you know, secondhand smoke, but
it's weed though.
It's weed though. Not as bad. You get what I mean? Like, is it those same guidelines? Like, does the public view it the same now? Or is it like, since bud is still like so like the like smell like pungent, no matter what it is, especially the bud out here, this shit all gas. It's like all gas. Bro. The shit is all gas. Like, you lower shelf, bruh, still smacks old dudes a couple states over, you know what I mean? Like, still blows. Maybe not like dudes you know back home that could like get it elsewhere and shit, but like for
like your local joint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for like,
you're not competing with Cali.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like that with the smell in public is like, is it taking the same still though? It's cigarettes, because you can smell a cigarette. But I think it's just society. It's like, yo, I smell a cigarette, I know it's cigarettes, whatever. But if I smell weed, like, what do I feel? Like,
right, you got all these kind of insecurities and shit. Like, but a cigarette secondhand, literally, you can get cancer off that bitch. You ain't gonna get nothing, no secondhand. I mean, like, unless you got breathing problems like asthma, off the weed, because it's a little bit of tobacco depending on the paper. But like, nigga, like, you should be more cool with me smoking weed next to you rather than.
That's what I would think. That's what I would think.
But society is like flipped, because I mean, we come from a place where 70s and 60s you smoke indoors and that was cool. And when they kick people out, niggas was mad. Man, it's bullshit. Can't smoke inside no more. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga pull out a joint, it's the end of the world. Like, oh hell no, you tripping.
But look how far we come now, to the point we have recreational weed here. So now there's recreational here, right? So how is it viewed publicly then now? That part I'm missing. That part I'm missing.
It's still like, I don't think they understand like the recreational of it. Like the delivery shit is like, what? Cause like, yeah, there's other states that legalize weed. They got, you know, dispensaries you can pull up to or whatever. But the whole, yeah, I get my weed delivered, hold on, bro. They like, all right, we know y'all have recreation, bro. Y'all niggas on some next level shit. Because even in states that I know, when people like, yeah, we can smoke here legally, man, it's cool. But you still nervous though. Like, I be nervous to pull out my shit out here. Like,
really?
I mean, I know it's...
I don't be nervous to pull it out, but like, say for instance, like, I've been in Amsterdam. In Amsterdam, like, the dude, the way he explained, because I had somebody explain to me like how, you know, to go about being polite with smoking your stuff there. Like, because obviously everybody knows recreational. He was just like, as long as you just stay away from like school zones and don't just be blatantly ignorant about it, like around like a church or like whatever, you know what I mean? Like those type of areas and shit, like schools, parks and shit, like nobody really cares. You know what I mean? But like, for instance, I was outside of like the hotel. Little did I know, like the wind was blowing it back into the hotel, so everybody was like smelling it. He just came out, he was like, yeah man, you might just like go around the corner and the wind blowing it back in. I was like, oh yeah, my bad bro, I didn't even realize. He's like, yeah, no problem man, I was just just letting you know. Yeah, I was just letting you know. I was like, all right, for sure, I moved there, no, boom, no problems. You get what I mean? Like, I just like that part I at least have to just get used to, because coming from a state that just like, okay, it got medical but it ain't got nowhere near recreational like this. On this scale, nigga, like, nah, like, just smoking just like that, nah, like, people still get, like, tight, you know what I mean? You smoke out in public like that back in Tampa, nah, some people still get tight.
Yeah, man, bro, the thing is, we've been criminalized for so long. It's kind of like, I guess, like what they dealt with the Prohibition era, you know what I'm saying? Like, alcohol, when niggas was bootlegging liquor and Hennessy and cognac or whatever.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was like, oh hell no, you tripping. But as soon as the government was like, all right, bro, we gonna get it. We need a piece of that. Well, actually, the whole thing. It ain't even a piece because they put you out of business.
Yeah.
Bro. Then it's like, all right, nah, it's cool. Liquor, all in your face, more liquor, girl with her boobs out, liquor. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
turn up.
Yeah, that's what I feel like that's what they doing now with weed. Like with the billboards you be seeing from LAX on down, niggas like, oh, get this liquid cannabis. Oh, try this flower. You not high yet? Subliminals just hitting you, smacking you. You're like, damn, I gotta get faded, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so I just think they're doing a reprogramming, but with the criminalization of weed, you know what I'm saying? So I actually like looked into this because I ain't never been a weed smoker. But I was just like, why do people like feel like weed is so bad? Like I smoke like it's cool. But what happened was
it's cool.
The actual like
he's not a bad guy.
I was because that's how I feel.
For real though.
I would tell my cousins like, cause they all smoke.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, but I never be like, man, that's just y'all thing, you know. But I asked them like when I started smoking, like, hey bro, did I ever come at y'all like, oh, you smoke weed? Oh hell no. It was like, no man, you ain't never doing that. I was like, cause people do that to me. Like, oh, you a weed head. I'm like, I'm a weed head, bro. I just smoke and I go to bed.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get that. People sometimes get like from smoking weed, like casually, versus like you smoke weed every day. Like the person that smoke weed every day is like, oh damn, you smoke weed every day, you fucking pothead. Yeah. Like, nah.
But it's like, yeah, I smoke every day, like, well, like at night, but I'm not like puffing like that bitch all day long. Like I got shit to do. Yeah. Because I think that's what they think. They're like, well, if you smoke weed, you ain't doing nothing. I'm like, nigga, I go to work for 8 hours, then I go to school for 5. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Right. Oh, we just got to hit the joint before bed. It's like, oh yeah, you a pothead. Like, bro. But no, what I was saying though, the criminalization of it was, so yeah, I researched it.
Yeah, it's getting me sleepy now.
And it says something like this newspaper company or dudes running a newspaper, I guess these cannabis products was coming out and it was gonna be like an alternative to like paper. So it's gonna be like more recyclable shit. And he ain't like that. Like, so he like, nah, bro, y'all put me out of business. Yeah, y'all gotta throw the hand. So he teamed up with this other dude who did advertisements, and he was like, bro, we about to criminalize this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy. They literally tried.
That's their way of throwing the hands. Yeah,
they was like, so they start targeting like, well, you know, black people smoking it, Mexicans smoking, you know, minorities smoking. They get all angry, aggressive, like, so they just start pushing the agenda. Went straight for the nuts. He just because he didn't want niggas to put him out of business for newspaper. And like, so people always.
But those are huge. It's huge.
I mean, yeah, bro. But you gonna like criminalize me? Like now, like people's stigma is like, oh, we like black person or like dreads. You know, you got locks in your head. Niggas like, oh yeah, he probably smoked.
He felt like he was looking at certain death. He's like, oh, I'm out. Yeah, if I don't get these niggas not smoking, this is over with.
Right. So it was like, yeah, I get to keep my company. Oh, and I get to criminalize this certain category of race. Like, it's a win-win for me. Like, you know, it's always a white dude, always. But I was just like, damn.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, but it's really like nothing wrong with weed. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like weed actually got me to stop drinking because I was like an alcoholic. Like, for real. Like, I was drinking on some everyday shit.
Oh, see, I can't do that. I can smoke on some everyday shit. Right. All day, every day, 365 a day. But like to drink every day, fuck. That's like that's taxing to me. Which I can see like people say like smoking bud like that, especially like strong ass weed, like that's taxing to them. Like, cause
it's like a muscle relaxer. Like, yeah, if you're on the indica nigga, all day, yeah, bro, you gonna just feel like shit. Yeah. Like that ain't good.
Well, yeah, drinking though, man. I think cause like I'm not like a lightweight drinker, nothing like that. I can handle my liquor and shit. It's just that like the act of drinking is like taxing. To me it is. Like getting the liquor in and handling it after that point, oh, I'm shit. Hey, I'm up there, you know what I mean? But
having to go through the process.
Yeah, but man, I'm like, man, sometimes I'm just like, I'm not with it. You feel me? I mean, probably not, because you was like, yeah. Wait, I even just trying to help you. Wait.
Damn, nigga, just hold the fuck out.
No. Oh, shit.
I can't get what you saying. This nigga don't even have fucking clue. I ain't get to explain myself first. You just got the wind on me, bro. Damn. You know how to feel.
No.
Shit, bro. Man.
Oh man, that came out and just my bad. Yeah, no. Nah, you feel me out. Oh shit.
Actually, what happened was, like, yeah, I would still drink, but okay, so all right. Let me tell you, this was like really during my time in Germany, cause like Germany they got a drinking culture.
Oh yeah,
you know
for sure.
So like they choose beer over water. So it's just like shit, man. And when in Rome, nigga, do what the Romans do. But then I had that, so I had the drinking culture. Then I had the stressful military job. And it's like, these things get on my nerves. Like, I need to drink. Like, I actually felt what people were saying. Like, bro, nigga, I need to drink right now, bro. Like, so I was
smoking back amounts.
Go to work, go to the gym. When I'm at the crib, nigga, I'm sipping on something, bro. Yeah. But I would still do my thing, though. Like, because when I was DJing at the time, like, you know, sipping, do my DJ shit, you know, and try to think about an idea like this. Like, I was operational.
Functional alcoholic, functional alcoholic, whatever you call it, yeah.
But it's just still, my liver was getting plastered. Like, bro, I literally get like pains in my side. Like, bro, I think I got fucking psoriasis, bro.
Damn,
like tripping.
Damn.
But like, since I started smoking, like, man, people be like, man, you want to drink? I'm like, nope. Not even, nope. No. I'm like, it got me off of drinking, like, for real.
See, like, but it don't, like, before where we're at now, we wouldn't get that look, you know what I mean? Like, nobody would be like, oh, actually, like, nobody would listen to that part, like, oh, it stopped me from doing this. Yeah. But because it was so pushed, it's like, oh, gateway, it starts with this, and then he wants crack, and then he wants, you know, yeah. And then it won't get to that, like, yo, like, it's an alternative. Because I feel like everybody has a vice, right? So, like, they little thing that just whatever, right? Like, if you have where it's like, your answer is like, yo, I was drinking, that shit was like detrimental to my health, right? Pick this up. Also detrimental to my health. Let's keep it real. Right. But in the long run, nowhere near as consequential as drinking.
No, man.
Nowhere near. If we say the amount of like weed smoke over the course of like your lifetime, and then take that same like
with drinking,
you would say you're talking about like knocking like, oh, he would have had 2 extra years of his life if he just didn't smoke weed, versus, oh, he would have had like 30 and you know what I mean?
15, 20,
a good amount like loss. Like an early death because of such. No, hell no. So you can't tell me weed is like bad nowadays. It's just the states like now just becoming more hip and just being like, yo, we gonna follow, like, it's the follow suit thing, because there's how many states now? It's at least like, double digits. Yeah, it's double digits. Because
they see the money in it now, and that's the thing. Like, but then, cause like just like with alcohol, cause I feel like the alcohol thing is pushed on money and like population control. Like you said, I could knock off 20 years of your life. Cool, get you up out of here.
Population control.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then like with the weed, cause like in most of them places, like I know Denver, like people be tweeting about it. Bro, if you ain't even know, Denver just legalized shrooms. Now that that shit right there,
yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna go, cause I done did shrooms before.
You haven't?
I know I have.
Oh, me too.
And I was like,
greatest 8 hours of my life.
Greatest, boy. It was total opposite.
What, bro?
Bro, I did shrooms before we drove back from Amsterdam to Germany. I was tripping out the whole ride, bro.
Wait, how long of a drive is that?
It's like a 6-hour drive, like with traffic.
That's why.
Why?
Because no, shrooms works on the body's like state of being, not your state of mind, state of being. So like if you were in traffic like that, that's like a very tense situation to be in, right? Because you feeding off of all this like, oh, fine, I just can't, traffic. So all that energy is around you, and it's going to take your trip into a negative. If you were, say, like, even on like an open road, like say you were doing the Malibu drive, you wouldn't be having a bad trip. Your trip would be beautiful. You look outside and see the waves and see this. What? You get what I mean? It was because of like the state of being that the body's in. Your state of mind, because when I just tripped, I was like, yo. At first I was tripping, like this a little off topic, but first I was like, yo, I was like tweaking, right? I'm like, man, I'm getting like bad visuals. These is like, whoa. Lo and behold, like, because I ate shrooms straight up, it's like a toxin, really. It's
it's like
right.
You're
so your body,
body,
exactly. So your body, everybody reacts differently. Like I immediately just had to use the bathroom, and so after I drop deuce, bruh. As soon as I drop deuce, like
your shit hit
beautiful,
bro. See, mine came up after I threw up. Like I was throwing up like the hardest I ever threw up in my life for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then after, nigga, the whole world just opened up, bro. I was looking at my hand like, what the fuck? Like I went Super Saiyan or some shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, dog. But since that trip though, like I've been real sensitive to people's energy because I was like, I think I had it at such an extreme level. Yeah. Like now when I just get high, like I be feeling people's energy.
How much shrooms you take when you?
Nigga, I took the whole fifth.
You took a whole fifth?
Yeah.
How much?
It was like fucking
fifth of an ounce?
Yeah. No, I said a fucking fifth, like a drink.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what measurement is this, nigga? We talking about plant matter. This nigga said fifths. She drinking shroom juice, nigga.
They actually got shroom tea.
Yeah, you can make shroom tea. Yeah, for sure. An eighth?
Yeah, it was an eighth.
I had an eighth too. 3.5 grams.
And I just swallowed this shit.
I just straight up.
Because it tastes like you biting on toothpicks.
Yeah, like really weak bark.
But the dude was like, he was like, if you're having a bad trip, you want to make it go faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, drink like something sweet. So he was like, make it some orange juice. But yeah, that trip segment, bro. Actually, we could make a whole video on that, but we gotta get back
faster. I want to make that shit longer.
Not with the shit
I want to go back in.
The shit that I seen was crazy.
Shroom world is wow. But yeah, anyways, recreational, man.
Yeah, they're not gonna say the good stuff that weed does. Like they're not gonna say like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you're going through cancer or stress, you know what I'm saying, get the cannabis oil. They're not gonna tell you all the good shit. And it's just like, man, weed is bad. You see somebody smoking, they're a bad person because weed. You're like, what?
I feel like that's in the States now that probably like still haven't accepted it yet. But the ones that have accepted, I would just like to ask, like, versus voting for medical or recreational, like what is the consensus on like public smoking?
Public smoking? Oh yeah, what?
Like keep it, like even in smoking areas. Now, and everybody got to take it.
This shit makes no sense, but
like, if you go to LAX and you go to the smoking area, and I light up a joint, am I going to get in trouble? And everybody else smokes cigarettes, but it's recreational?
It's a good question. I think, I just think it, like I said, man, we done been brainwashed to be against weed so much. Like when we smell it, when we see it, when we hear about it, we instantly feel some type of way about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why. So I don't know, cause even out here in Cali, man, there's different laws. Like down here in the LA area, like you can smoke it, deliver it, dispensary. But like 45 minutes away where I'm trying to go, you can only grow it. You can't just be out in public with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll get a ticket. Like, but you could grow up to 99 plants though.
Yeah. Cause I was just thinking in the lines, and let me know what you think. Like how it's like when they came to like say voting for it, right? Mm-hmm. Like people may have not really realized like how it would have affected them of voting yes for it, because they may have had the thought of just like, oh, there's just the people that, you know, smoking their own. They're gonna be in the crib, you know what I mean, smoking. Yeah, but then legalize it, right? And then like people come in, tourists for this, just for this. Feel me?
Right.
And as they're walking to the grocery store, they just see dudes just walk out, light up, just now they smell smoke, they smell bud at the grocery store. Like, right, you know what I mean?
Like, you've entered my regular day. Like, I thought
you thought I was gonna have to be over there with it, but you over here with it.
Now I'm upset.
Yeah, or is it just like, because again, there can be somebody, say, for perfect example, be in the grocery store a couple of hours, I've seen all the time, leave out of the grocery store, spark up a cigarette. As you walk into the car, get a cigarette in, right? Just replace that with weed. Is that
the same thing?
Is that not? But is the mentality the same? Is that no? You don't think so?
They done programmed us for that.
So that's a society thing still, regardless of it being recreationally like voted for.
Yeah.
It still doesn't have that. That's damn near like black people having their rights but still can't. You know what I mean?
Cops still pull up. Nigga.
Yeah. Still.
You a nigga.
Yeah, you still get profiled, basically. Like, oh yeah, you free or whatnot, but I'm still profiling you.
No, that's so crazy because I literally just had a homework question last night. I was telling my sisters. It was like, you know, do you feel like racism changed from back to it was back then or like today? Or do you see similarities or differences? And I was like, yeah, bro, now it's just redesigned. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's a different structure. Like, especially like sports. I feel like, nigga, sports is just modern day slavery. It's just exciting slavery, bro. Because, like, when you think about, like, niggas can't even get their likeness. They don't even own themselves no more. Like, literally, like, when you sign up for, like, NCAA, football, NBA, professional, they own you now. They own your tattoos, nigga. They own you. You can't even sell your own jersey. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I was like, yeah, bro, like, slavery just been, like, redesigned, like, right in front of us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you still a nigga regardless, bro. When society got their already stigma of who you are, no matter how, that's why I'm trying to prove shit to nobody.
Right.
Like, so I'm trying to prove, like, bro, I'm not a weed head, or prove that, like, nigga, I'm a safe to be around black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always gotta make you feel safe.
Right.
When I pull up to this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, bro, hell no, nigga. Whatever you see, nigga, do-rag, whatever, nigga, hey, you just gonna have to guess. I don't know. I'm not about to be like, oh, man.
So, are you one of those angry black guys with the do-rag, or you just one of those cool brothers with the do-rag?
Like Malibu's Most Wanted.
I don't know.
You in a costume, like,
you asking me this question, maybe I'm one of the angry.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And white people do that shit, like, because society has just programmed.
No, it's programmed. Dude, just the other day, I told you I visit my mom, like the same way your mom popped up on you when to visit my mom, right? So me and my sister was like, she wanted to show me part of like this dock that they made of the park, and we were just gonna chill and just smoke and bounce. Mind you, like the security guard dude was like golf cart, right? Old white dude, right? Old head, like he doesn't live in that community. Mind you, it's like a real nice like suburban community. Like it's a golf course on there and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like it's really white. It's really white. But we was at just the park, and it's just like a little walk around lap, whatnot, and they just built like a dock that looks over the water. So we was like, go over there and take some pictures and whatnot. He drives by just like, yeah, what's up? Whatever, right? Then we go to the dock, and like we're just chilling there right now. We taking pictures, and it's like, all right, we came back around. When we came back around from like the dock, mind you, to like come back onto like the trail area, dude was just like sitting there, just like in his golf cart, like just like waiting for us in a sense, like seeing where we was at. And I'm just like, wait, what? So then my sister was like, she started smoking a cigarette, and like he just pieced off. And then, but then there's like a bunch of like pairs of like other people, and they're all white, and they're just walking like, yeah, they're just walking leisurely, same as we were, and he didn't pay them no mind. Like, it doesn't even register. It doesn't even, like, that's the thing. It doesn't even like really register to them because of how society made it. That like,
we dangerous.
Yeah, like, oh, you gotta keep an eye on these people. Like, nah. But every time you see them, it's just like it's a like an alarm goes off. Mm-hmm. It's almost like not even like a sound, just it's an alarm goes off. Oh, we got one. Hey, nigga, don't get out my leather, nigga.
No, bro, I hate that shit, bro. Like, you don't gotta keep an eye on me, dog. Like, I'm good.
Dude, that profile is like, it's ridiculous. Even in like,
that's harassment, bro.
Yeah, it is harassment. It is.
I should be able to call the police on you, like, bro, dude harassing me out here, bro.
It is.
Like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not on your property. Like, man, I hate white people, bro. I swear when they do that bullshit.
I saw him dropping off like the next day, like leaving the shift, like about to go home and shit. He had like this really old, big ass like Astro van, and I was like, oh shit, like this dude's like old white dude. You know what I mean? Like one of those like
G-Clan
like
members.
Yeah, a trailer park white dude.
Somebody calling to the radio show.
Right. We'll take a caller. Caller 5.
I just want to say,
you guys,
shout out to my cousin Kiki.
So funny. I saw y'all show. That shit only had like 13 views. But
swear views below.
Like, damn. Alright, cool. We gonna get them up.
Her views be authentic though. Like,
cool. Yo, shout out to everybody who watched him though. Who actually watched like the video. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs.
Facts.
Y'all the real MVPs.
We need to do like some giveaways or something. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt.
Get this video to 10 likes. The next video, I'll give y'all a deep, dark secret about my time in the military. If it gets to 10 likes, next video, I'll finish that video on like why I got kicked out.
It's a lot of likes.
10 likes. I'll finish the video on why I got kicked out of the military and the story behind that. And it's pretty fucking wild. It's actually funny. I'm saying this because I never really actually tell nobody exactly
your side of the story.
What happened that led to that.
Man.
So, it's a little juicy story. 10 likes. That's it. Just 10 fucking thumbs up. Just smack that shit 10 times. Oh wait, it gotta be 10 different people.
Yeah. You gotta be like, share this like 10 times.
Share and like. If I'm asking too much, just like it.
And subscribe. It is a lot. That's a lot to do. Like that
shit's crazy. That's a lot to ask. And that, like, if you would have asked somebody when YouTube just came out, share, like, and subscribe, right? They'd be like, hell yeah, like, oh, yeah, do. Share, do them. Like, since now it's so, it's like, share, like, and subscribe. Like, yo, don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Like,
that's their mentality, bro. Like, yo, don't.
I'm not promoting you, bro. Fuck out of here.
Who is you? Who is it?
That's just crazy, bro. Like, you can't just like do it like out the kindness of your heart.
Cause now it's like I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, do you like, is that sense of like, now I'm invested in it now. Like, I'm investing my, I don't know, cause if you watch the video, then there should be no problemo just to
share,
click,
or
click,
yeah, or click the like
you know
when you watched it. I mean, if you liked it, like, yeah, I liked it.
But sharing it, I think, is like part of like putting your like your stamp on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I agree with what they're saying.
Yeah. Y'all will fuck with it too. And if y'all don't.
But we saying real shit though, so like it shouldn't be no issue.
And if you don't like real life shit, or like how I used to call it, if you don't like real nigga shit, then you won't like us.
No.
But if you do, then like, comment, and subscribe.